a porn star, a media executive, a fixer. All of them are related to Donald Trump.
They were going to look for negative stories about Donald Trump, possibly women coming forward with allegations of extramarital affairs.
What started as a chance encounter at a charity golf tournament 18 years ago has turned into one of the biggest legal dramas in history. Donald Trump is the first former president to face a criminal trial over a $130,000 hush money payment he made to porn star Stormy Daniels over their alleged affair. The trial, that has begun, is set to last between 6 and 8 weeks and is full of bombshell testimony and drama that are the results of years of scandal. Unsealed court documents lay out how a web of key players were involved in the events that led to the former president being charged with 34 felony counts of falsifying business records. Trump has pleaded not guilty.
I'm not allowed to defend myself, and yet other people are allowed to say whatever they want about me. Very, very unfair.
Here's a list of who's who in this historic case. Adult film star Stormy Daniels met Trump in 2006 at a celebrity golf tournament where she said he invited her to his hotel room and had sex with him. Daniels was 27 while Trump was 60. Daniels tried to sell the story of her alleged sexual encounter with Trump to media outlets multiple times. According to court documents, former Trump fixer Michael Cohen covertly paid $130,000 to Daniels shortly before the election to prevent her from publicizing a sexual encounter with Trump. Cohen, who served as Trump's personal lawyer at the time, was a key witness before the grand jury that indicted the former president.
Donald Trump needs to be held accountable for his dirty deeds.
Court documents say, after the election, Trump reimbursed Cohen for the illegal payment through a series of monthly checks. Cohen was sentenced to 3 years in prison in 2018 after pleading guilty to 9 federal criminal counts, including one related to his payment to Daniels.
He asked me to pay off an adult film star with whom he had an affair and to lie about it to his wife, which I did. And this was days before the election that Mr. Trump was going to pay the $130,000.
Allan Weisberg, the longtime chief financial officer of the Trump Organization, facilitated Cohen's reimbursement for the payment to Stormy Daniels. Weisberg hasn't commented publicly about the matter. He pleaded guilty in an unrelated state tax fraud case and was sentenced to 5 months in jail. Weisberg discussed reimbursement for another hush money payment made in 2016 by David Pecker, according to Cohen and prosecutors. David Pecker is the former chief executive of American Media Incorporated, publisher of the National Enquirer, and appeared twice before the grand jury. Court documents say he agreed to help with Trump's campaign, saying that he would act as the eyes and ears for the campaign by looking out for negative stories about Trump and alerting Cohen before the stories were published.
He says they hatched a plan for the National Enquirer to help the campaign, to, in his words, act as the eyes and ears of the Trump campaign. Under the plan, the National Enquirer was not only going to publish positive stories about Trump, but also negative stories about his opponents.
In August 2016, he bought and killed the story of former Playboy model Karen McDougall, who alleged that she had an affair with Trump in 2006. The court documents say the American Media Inc., that publishes the National Enquirer, ultimately paid $150,000 to McDougall in exchange for her agreement not to speak about the alleged sexual relationship. Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg, who took office in January 2022, brought charges against Trump despite his predecessor deciding not to. Bragg alleges that the former president repeatedly violated New York's business records laws in trying to cover up these payments. America is heading towards election to decide the country's new president. The trial in the hush payments case has also begun, and witnesses have started talking. Witnesses are testifying about lurid allegations of hotel suite encounters, blockbuster TV interviews, and backroom deals involving Donald Trump. There have been legal twists and turns at every corner, while Trump has spent 4 years in the White House and is now in the middle of bid for another term as President of the United States of America.